How you doing, YouTube? Simon here, Ascent 41. Welcome back. Today I want to do a honest opinion review of the Ghillie Kettle. It come through today. I looked at it and I thought I could possibly use that for car camping when I'm out fishing. Not that I've caught anything yet, but yeah, so I thought I'd get one and take a look at it and see what it can do. And I know from previous videos on YouTube it'll boil water. Boil water, not a problem. But can it cook on it? So I'm going to do this in two parts. First, I'm going to boil some water. You know, it's pretty straightforward. There's plenty of videos on the net of the Ghillie Kettle boiling water. But I need to flush it out for the first time anyway. As the instructions state, you got to boil it once to get it cleaned out. And then the second part will be cooking on it, so that'll be quite interesting to see how I get on with that. But to cook with it I need a specific part, and the part I need is on order, and that just fits onto the top, fits on top of there. For those that you don't know what it is, it's a storm kettle, and that's it. You got the whistle, water gets poured in there, the base, you build your fire in there, and that's the air hole. Once your fire's lit, the air gets sucked in through there. That's hollow, so your fire's inside there, air gets sucked in there and then blown out the top, and that fuels your fire. Now I know it can boil water, but as I say, can I cook on it? We'll see, and that's what the point of these videos are for. I'm getting tangled up in the mic because it's quite windy today, so I've got the mic plugged in. But with this, I ordered it off eBay and also got the stand with it. That was part of the package. There is a cook set you can get with that as well, but I'm not going to bother with a cook set for the simple fact is I'm just going to use my Chandra pan. I can't see the point in spending any more money. So anyway, we'll get some kindling chopped up, we'll get a fire started and see what it's like. I'll bring you back in a minute. So we're back. I've just knocked up some kindling. I got a bag of this for my poiki pot. Sorry, yeah, for my poiki pot that I got from South Africa, from the South African shop, and along with these South African firelighters. So I'm just going to use this. You know, call it cheating, I don't really care. I know I can start a fire, but why am I going to faff around when I've got firelighters and dry wood? So there we go. The wood's taken off straight away, obviously because it's dry. So this is an issue you're going to have with this bit of kit when it's wet, is sourcing dry fuel. Okay, you can source fuel when it's wet, but I would suggest it's going to take you an amount of time. I'm not a bushcrafter, I don't claim to be a bushcrafter. If you've got different opinions, that's fine. So anyway, in the carrying more bottle we've got about 3/4 of a litre, and this is a litre Ghillie. I think they come in 3 different sizes, and they warn you not to fill it right up to the top. So we'll put 3/4 in, and that's probably about there. I'm hoping you can see that. Now, unlike the Ghillie Kettle, it tells you to leave the lid off, because their lids are solid, I think the cork or silicone, so when it boils it's either going to explode or the bung's going to shoot out at you. But with the ghillie, you know, it's a whistle. So we'll put that on there. It is quite light, to be fair. I'll just adjust you. So now it says to face the hole into the wind. So I've got no doubts whatsoever this is going to boil water. I mean, the heat that's coming out of there is quite considerable. I'm not strong enough to break this kindling up. So all we're doing now is just treading water till it boils water. So I'll be really interested to see how I get on with it cooking. It's gone out. It's not good, is it? Oh, and a top tip: when you were taking it off your base, is not to put your hand over that hole, because obviously you're going to burn it. So they say to lift it off like that. Tell you what, let's cheat. I probably won't put all this onto YouTube because there'd be no point. You'll know how to make a fire. As you can see, I'm using a lighter. There we go. There's the hole. Oh, it's gone out again. Trying to work out which way the wind's coming. Tell you what, let's not be so hasty to put the lid back on. Put the top on. I think that's the top tip there, is to let the fire build up. I must say, it's nice to see the sun come out. Beautiful. But a thing that I've noticed already is that you don't want to be lighting this anywhere near expensive lightweight hiking kit. For example, I don't want to be lighting this anywhere near my Hilleberg Acto. Because, and that's quite hot now. Oh yeah, that's better. Because you can imagine the what is that hissing? Oh, it must be the wood. Oh, it's blown out again. Because you don't want the big fail. You don't want the bits of what do you call them? I can't think what they're called. Bits of the sparks coming from the fire and landing on top of your tent and melting the way through their tent. So I've got plans for a week's time to do a wild camp. Up on the Long Mynd, but I'm going to dig out my tarp and hammock I'm not going to take my acto because the last thing I want is this to burn through my acto. And every time I seem to put the top on, it seems to go out. I think it's because the fire needs to be well established. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. I'll take you off a tripod for a sec. I can't really see what you can see because the sun's shining on the back of the camera. So I'm guessing that you can see what's going on in there and hear it. But I should have shut the back door because now the house is full of smoke and the wife's going to go skits when she gets home. Oh well. Right, so we got, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's cooking. Cooking. Just chop up a bit more kindling. So this is shop bought, not sourced from the local area. So we're just waiting for it to boil. There's plenty of videos on YouTube, as I say, of this boiling water and the Ghillie Kettle. So I'm going to edit a half of this out. I'll bring you back when it starts to boil. Okay, so you can hear the water bubbling inside it now and the steam. Building up. That's quite a good whistle. Yep. But when I lift that off, all the wood's going to come out. Let's see. So there you go. And then the way you operate that without getting your fingers burnt is, I'll just put this back on here. You take your whistle off and then use the whistle obviously to pour it, to put the fire out. But I'm not going to put the fire out just yet, I'm just going to let it burn. Let it burn down. So there you go, that's the first part of the video. That's the first part of the video of the Ghillie Kettle. I'm deciding whether I'm going to post this up or wait for the second part to come and cook with it and see what happens. I might just bung this one up, and then when I go out wild camping in a week's time, then I'll do a review of it cooking and what it's like. But it's messy, it's not clean, so using this over a couple of days you're gonna have to pack a set of gloves. And I'm not used to being a dirty getting my hands dirty, when I'm out hiking and camping. That's why I prefer clean fuels. But anyway, I just sit and watch this all day. There is a grate as well that you can fit on top, but again, I'm not going to buy that because I just don't see the point. Right, catch you later. God bless. How you doing, YouTube? Simon here, Ascent 41. Welcome back. Today I want to do a review or an honest opinion on the Ghillie Kettle. Not the Ghillie Kettle, no, delete that.